man up, it's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, varsity man up, it's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war.
I said it's game time, so it's time to score.
Hey folks, welcome to the Varsity 845 football preview show. Kevin Witt here to kick off our 4th season doing this program. Spring weightlifting? Done. Summer practices? Done. Finally, the start of the regular season is here, so I'm going to run through the 5 classes of Section 9 football, giving you some thoughts and observations to get you going on the sport that grabs community attention like no other. I'm going to start with Class AA, the big schools, and we all know where the conversation needs to begin, Monroe-Woodbury. The Crusaders are the 6-time defending champions and haven't lost to a local opponent in nearly 7 years. They'll try to run that winning streak to 52 games at Middletown on September 3rd. Coach Pat DeLiso is going for his 200th career victory. And there's a new quarterback in town. His name is Ryan Spellman, and the kid has all the tools to keep the party going there. Look for Monroe-Woodbury to be much more balanced with the pass and the run this year, which should open things up for talented running backs Trevor Officer and Andrew Tolosi. Officer scored 17 touchdowns last year, and we all know that defense gets better as the year goes on. Now, everybody on the planet has Monroe-Woodbury at least playing for its 7th straight title. So who will be on the other sideline? Warwick was there in 2009 but lost a ton to graduation. Menacing Valley's program is to the point where it at least has to be in the conversation. Newburgh Free Academy also was hit hard by graduation but returned some beef on both lines with Mike Myers and Sean Stevenson. Brandon Clark returns at quarterback after missing most of last year with an injury. Now I think the sleeper pick is Valley Central, which has 31 seniors. New quarterback Charlie McDowell has a heck of a weapon in Zach Adler, who was 2nd in the section with 39 catches last year and scored 8 touchdowns. Running back Steve Pizarro was injured all of last year, but 2 years ago the kid scored 11 touchdowns. And defensive end Kit Weiner, he had 9 sacks in 2009. Moving on to Class A, where Cornwall is the 5-time defending champion. Now, Coach Marcus Hughes does not agree with my assessment, but I'm telling you this team is loaded. Syracuse-bound Tyree Smallwood ran for 1,549 yards as a junior with 27 touchdowns. Quarterback Tyler Lawler also returns and will be operating behind a line that returns 4 starters. 6 starters return on defense, including 2-way starting lineman Ryan Stautel. This team is capable of making a run into late November. I think Walk-Hill and Port Jervis are sectional playoff teams, but I don't think they have enough to knock off Cornwall. That leaves Saugerties, Goshen, and newly created Monticello battling for that last playoff spot. Saugerties has made the playoffs the last 2 years and almost didn't have sports for budgetary reasons, so you would think those who raised money would be very inspired to play. Goshen had a really good off-season. Monticello is a first-year program that had an undefeated JV team in 2009. It'll be interesting to see how that translates at the varsity level. People already are talking about sophomore quarterback Shane Jackson. Now on to Class B, where the defending champion, James I. O'Neill, is now in Class C due to a drop of enrollment. Highland, New Paltz, and Marlborough were the other 3 playoff teams in 2009. I think all 3 return, and that's with defending regular season champion Highland hit hard by graduation. In a 1-division format like this, Highland is never going to finish lower than 4th and be out of the playoffs. Senior quarterback John Diaz returns for his 10th season at New Paltz. Marlborough returns senior quarterback Vinnie Porcelli. Ellenville won the last 2 Class C titles but moves up to Class B this year. That's why I think the Blue Devils grabbed the final sectional playoff spot. Class C has become the 2nd biggest class in the section with 8 teams, split into 2 4-team divisions. Top 2 in each make the playoffs. I would have preferred one 8-team division with everybody playing everybody and the top 4 make it, but hey, nobody ever asked me my opinion. O'Neill and Burke Catholic dropped down from Class B. They joined Sullivan West and Liberty to make one heck of a Division I. Sullivan West is always good and returns quarterback Ryan Alsdorf. Now this kid had 20 total touchdowns last year, and that's why I think these guys are the team to beat. But I do think Burke Catholic will benefit from the switch. I think Millbrook is the favorite to win the other division, but I'm not sure it's going to be better than the 3rd place team in Division I. Finishing up with 3-team Class D. Now Eldred is the defending champion, but I think Chester is the team to beat. Chester running back Travis Mann ran for 1,211 yards and 10 touchdowns, and will be running behind a line this year that figures to be pretty good. Now, Eldred and Chester have played for the last 5 titles, but this Livingston Manor Roscoe program is going to be looking to break into the mix, and is going to have a month worth of non-league games to get ready. Co-coach Fred Ahart has been at Roscoe since 1968 and is one of the classiest guys around. Well, that's it for this week. Check back every week as we give you another edition of the Varsity 845 Football Show. Also, be sure to have Varsity845.com bookmarked so you can find out all the latest on your favorite teams and your favorite sports. I'm Kevin Witt. Have a great year, everybody.
This is 845, Varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, Varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war.
I said it's game time, so it's time to score. If you're not playing to win, then what you playing it for? From the field to the hardwood floor, win some and lose some. Just give it your all, whether it's basket, base, or football. It's all American, it's on when the season's here again. PYP, gotta play your position. Gotta go hard, give it 110. Fans cheering in the stands, yeah, you gotta love it.
This is 845, Varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, Varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the